The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just got you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. A defense uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here. They'll give it to him again. Bulldozes his way through. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wingo. He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To throw, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. To the air on 2nd down. Spits it out to the back. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, going to the air. Showing the bravado, throwing it back to the right. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. The give out of the gun. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
He'll bring it out. It's Wingo. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The offense changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Fires it down the seam. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back.
Sends it downfield. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas!
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. This guy is so dangerous. Vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Trying to get the corner. Turning it on! And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Running into the open space. There he goes. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop them. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Ohio State, 35, Texas, 14, Texas.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wingo. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to pass, it's Manning. It's complete to the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Finds a man on the right. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And the Longhorns want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And they spike it to stop the clock.
To stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They couldn't get it done with the run, and time is going to expire, and a missed opportunity in the red zone. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a crease. It's Donaldson. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They're testing the right side here. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Facing a 3rd and long. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Got the first down. Looking for more. position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Buckeyes will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stay. And they'll stop him at the 16. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll go to the ground. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Longhorns heading quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pulls it in. It's Wingo. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Wants to keep it in the air. He wants to go deep. Touchdown, Longhorns! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession 1, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking for room. It's Donaldson. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. And the Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
He's got it on the sideline. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Runs through a tackle. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him.
Breaks into the open. Continues to fight for yards. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points. And this drive is still a success.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Buys a little time with his feet. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down, and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. From the gun to give, looking for room. Down Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
Texas 7, Ohio State 0.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking for room. It's Donaldson. Lowers those pads.
You've got to be able to game tackle this guy. We see it every week. He makes people miss, and you just saw it on that last play. He's unbelievable in the open field. He can cut on a dime, and with that run, he's got this offense now set up down close to the goal line.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Power football with the run. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Manning. Under fire. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll keep it on the ground. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Time Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quick hitting end around on first and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He might want another play. To the air. It's Manning. He's got an open man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. He fires one deep over the middle. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to fire on second down. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under fire. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And midfield, he's got room. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. The Longhorns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Inside the 15, here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back. There he goes! Just keeps moving! And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Got enough for the first. It's a seam wide open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Texas offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Longhorns racing to the line in a hurry up. This dude is having a day, and with that one, he's halfway to Chase Young's 4-sack single-game record.
Go get it, young fella. Just quickness, speed off the edge, getting to the quarterback. You got to be relentless when you're chasing the quarterback. And Chase Young's record, if you can go get that.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And he's got it inside the 35. Defense got it. They're on the run. Up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Moving away from pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Well, I did not have this on my bingo card, guys, but being one of the most talented quarterbacks in college football to be under 50% completions in this game, nobody saw that coming. He has not been able to find his rhythm, and he looks frustrated.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the Heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
He wants to throw it again. Here's the pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance.
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Using his legs, it's Donaldson. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Tuna, 42 Spider, 4-2 Spider, Timber.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Pulls it in, it's Tate. Ran through the tackle and he's got room to run. They ripped off a big one and they get it down to the 27. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Fighting off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Hard running there. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
Third down coming up.
Here on 3rd down. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to beat the D deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed. Few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Period starts with a 2nd down play.
29 Philly.
Runs through the tackle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Slithers into space. Speeding down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. Once he got some room, it was over.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Wingo. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Up-tempo for the offense. to throw it. He'll take another shot here. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.